You've been keeping your cat warm all winter, or at least you think you have. But what if the normal things you're doing right now, the things that feel completely harmless, are quietly making your cat miserable? Not loudly, not dramatically, silently. In that private way only cats know. Most owners never notice. Cats don't whimper, they don't come with sad eyes, they just cope. And by the time you see something's wrong, it may have been going on for weeks. Winter is one of the most misunderstood seasons for cat care. The mistakes people make aren't obvious. They're small, well-intentioned, and happening in homes across the country right now. In this video, we'll go through the biggest winter mistakes cat owners make, the ones vets rarely explain fully, and one, number 5, surprises even experienced owners. There's also a behavior cats show when they're cold that almost nobody recognizes. We'll come back to that. But first, mistake 1. Assuming your cat is warm because your house is warm. You keep your thermostat around 68 to 70 degrees. Your home feels comfortable, so your cat must be fine, right? Not quite. Cats experience temperature differently, and most of the day they're lying still, sleeping, resting on floors, tiles, near windows. When a body isn't moving, it doesn't generate heat like ours does. Cats prefer 86 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, far warmer than most homes. Your living room might feel fine, but the floor your cat sleeps on? Colder than you think. When cats are slightly cold for long periods, you'll notice subtle signs. They change sleeping spots, move less, move slowly into a tight ball. Some owners notice their cat refusing their usual bed. It's not stubbornness. Here's why. That curling behavior, we'll come back to it because it's not just cute, it's a message. Mistake 2. Blocking favorite sunny spots. Where did your cat love sitting in spring or fall? A windowsill, a sunny patch on the floor, maybe near a sliding door. Now think winter. Curtains closed, furniture shifted, storm windows block light. Most people assume their cat will just find another spot. They do, but those sunny spots weren't just comfort, they were self-heating systems. Cats instinctively use sunlight to warm their bodies without expending energy. When sunlight disappears, subtle changes occur. Cats may become quieter, less interactive, slightly withdrawn. Your cat isn't moody, they're just looking for warmth you accidentally took away. Fix: notice where sunlight falls during winter and keep those spots accessible. Mistake 3. Overbathing or overgrooming. A cat's fur isn't just fur, it's insulation. The dense undercoat traps warm air, like a built-in jacket. Overbathing or using harsh products temporarily disrupts that layer. Water flattens the coat, shampoo strips oils. Insulation takes time to rebuild. Cats can lose body heat fast. And because they're stoic, you won't hear about it. Some owners notice their cat suddenly sleeping on their laptop charger every night. It looked random, but it was the warmest spot in the room. Cats are experts at solving temperature problems quietly. The only clue is where they start sleeping. Mistake 4. Placing the bed in the wrong location. You bought a plush or heated bed, placed it in a corner, against a wall, maybe near a TV, and your cat ignores it. Most people think cats are stubborn. They're not. Corners and exterior walls are often the coldest parts of a room. Cold air sinks, drafts travel along floors. Your cat knows instinctively. Cats prefer slightly elevated spots, central areas of the room, somewhat enclosed spaces. Height avoids drafts, central positions avoid exterior chill, enclosed spaces trap body heat. When your cat curls on the couch, on a desk, or between pillows, they're not being weird, they're solving a warmth problem. Move the bed higher, warmer, and slightly sheltered. You might be surprised what happens. But warmth isn't the only winter change. There's another hidden change inside your cat we'll see in Mistake 5. And if you're learning things about your cat you never noticed before, hit like and subscribe. Most owners never hear this stuff. Mistake 5. Ignoring metabolic changes. Most cat owners feed the same portions year-round. January looks like July. Same food, same amount. Winter subtly changes metabolism. Less daylight affects circadian rhythm. Cooler temperatures increase energy needed to stay warm. Even indoor cats often eat slightly more when cold. If your cat seems hungrier in winter, finishes meals faster, or asks more often, it's biology, not greed. This doesn't mean overfeeding, it means noticing. Your cat's body is communicating, and most owners miss it. Mistake 6. Reducing playtime. Winter changes human behavior. We stay inside more, move less, relax on the couch. Cats do the same. A quieter world. Some owners notice their cat staring out the window for hours. Snow drifts outside. The cat sits alert but bored. Looks peaceful, but it's boredom. Fewer birds, fewer insects, less movement outside. The environment slows. Cats don't have screens to entertain themselves. Reduced stimulation increases stress, sleep disruption, and subtle anxiety. Your cat lying around more isn't always contentment. Sometimes it's understimulation. 10 minutes of active play changes that. A wand toy, a chase, a short burst of hunting behavior. For a cat, it's not just exercise, it's mental survival. Mistake 7. Misreading the tight curl. Your cat curls tightly, nose under tail, paws folded. Most see it and think, adorable. Sometimes it is, but it's also a primary cold response. Curling reduces surface area exposed to air, minimizing heat loss. It's survival behavior. Repeated tight curls, especially in unusual spots, signal cold quietly. Cats adapt, endure, and don't ask for help. Once you know the signals, tight curl, missing sunny spots, ignored bed, sudden hunger, window staring, you start seeing them everywhere. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. Your cat has lived every winter beside you. They've figured out warm corners, sunlight patches, quiet spaces. They didn't have to choose your home as a safe place, but they did. Now you know the signals. This winter, they won't face the cold alone. Stay warm, and so will they.